Jamie doesn't take care of people well when they're sick.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't play nurse very well at all.
Like, Jamie, could you make Amarith oatmeal? Yeah, sure. 45 minutes later, okay, I'm making oatmeal.
Yeah.
I was like, Jamie, just please make the oatmeal, just please. I'm too polite to say anything, just please.
Well, you wanted to like her to conjure oatmeal out of her ass the next day because it worked so well for you. Welcome back down the branch.
Oh, hey, shit.
So yeah, the last like 30 seconds was an episode. Sorry. Discussing our family problems on the branch.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, they're not severe family problems.
No, it's just me worrying that, like...
Everyone is so stressed out from just the last few months, though. And I mean,
there's a ball launcher here.
The whole, you might have cancer. We don't know because you got the flu and had to skip your appointment.
Also, we've never brought that up on the branch, so
surprise! Oh, shit, yeah. We don't know if Amarith has cancer because, like...
Because I might have cancer.
Because you might have cancer. We'll find out in a couple weeks, probably?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
very clearly go to that door to the left.
Oh, hey, that brought me all the way up here. Cool.
Yeah, and you can go into that door on the left now. That you've never been in. Don't you want to explore?
No, this is a hot room.
Is it? How did you know?
Because we went in there before on a previous life and then died.
And then we just saved and... Or we had died and then... Yeah.
It's this room we want in that I'm really terrible at going through.
Yeah, you're doing all right. Oh, yeah, you have to get on that thing, yeah. And then, okay. Is it easier or harder with the high jump boots, or you don't remember probably?
It was about the same, I think.
So I'm not going to remember the political topic I wanted to bring up.
Good.
Good, like... Oh, that I don't remember? You don't like the politics branch?
It's just, you bring them up, like, so often. So much politics.
The people like, comment, and subscribe if you like politics branch. Why aren't you going to the unexplored place?
Because I want to see what's up here. Right?
The place you've been.
Have I?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all blue on the map. How come we're never in... We just skipped this save room, apparently.
Okay, well then. I guess we're going back.
Well, up was probably the easier route, but... oh, no, you were forced to come back this way. So, okay, so that was fairly pointless. Oh, well.
Yeah.
You all got to come on the journey with us.
It was a journey, not the...
Damn it! No, you can't go that way.
Feed me!
Oh, I didn't realize it missiled you up, too.
Yeah.
Even though it says it in text, I just never pay attention. I see your health fill up. I'm like, oh, it was a health refill. Okay.
Okay, now I guess I'll go up the way that I should go before I was chastised for it.
So what else is going on in our lives besides like the endless drudgery of moving houses and trying to sell them
and getting sick and dealing with work fuckery?
You can't talk about a lot of your work fuckery though, right? Like, I mean, I have my own like work stuff, but it's like you don't bring up. There are certain things that happen at work that you don't bring up if you like your job. Like, there are certain things where if I just complain about them and my management heard it. One, like, I mean, I don't want to be disparaging of my work whenever there's something, but also it's like on the net, I'm so happy with my job that any complaints will make it sound like I'm not happy with my job, if that makes sense. Like, that nuance is very hard to deliver.
You ungrateful slut.
Yeah, right. It comes off as ungrateful. And, like, I mean, there are some things, like, so we've very briefly, talked about, how we lost the pregnancy last year, and it was horrible. It was awful. It was the worst week of both of our lives, the worst couple weeks of both me and Jamie's lives.
Yeah.
And, my employer, like, fucking stuck it out for me. And not only that, my employer has good health insurance. Yeah, I hadn't even been there a year. Like, they basically, like, the time I missed, they were just, like, by employee handbook, by union contract, they could have absolutely just gotten rid of me. They could have been like, nope, you've taken too much time off. But they were, like, calling me, like, asking me, how's it going? Like, what do you need?
Are you okay?
Yeah, and we'll just say previous employers I've had would have never done that.
Wouldn't have batted at an eye.
Yeah. Also, our insurance is relatively great. It is pretty good insurance that is very cheap for how good it is. It's no single payer. It's no, it's no. Oh, there we go. Politics branch.
There we go.
That's not what I was going to talk about yesterday, but
hey, it is a politic.
Yeah, it's no Medicare for all, but it certainly is it is a nice like second or third to it. I really want single payer. I have so many people in my life that like just can't do the things that they need to do in life because like.
So Jonathan, how does single payer work?
Well, real quick. Well, one, like you're not tied to your job. Single payer just means like it comes out of taxes. Like all medicine comes out. Well, okay, there are like 8 different single payer systems, but the Medicare or the Medicare
the general
for all
gist
version,
or the most popular one then.
The Medicare for all proposal, which is a type of single payer, is hospitals and doctors are still private organizations. They're companies, they're still businesses. However, insurance companies are either cut out or obsoleted or mostly obsoleted because basically everyone has Medicare that covers 100% of the costs. There's a way down there if you want to try to figure it out.
Down where?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, there's no, so just bomb everything, I suppose. Yay.
The usual.
Committed jihad on the floor.
Well, hi.
We didn't want to go this way, did we?
No, not really.
No, not really. Can we go back? I think, okay, there was no crumble block? Cool. I think you just go to the right. Oh, no, it was crumble, so we have to go all the way around. So yeah, single payer in general means the government pays for all the medicine and it's out of taxes. And in the United States, the most conservative estimate says it would save us about 10% of our healthcare costs. Realistically, it would probably save us about 1/3 of our healthcare costs. And countries with these systems have much better outcomes. The worst single-payer country has better Third world single-payer countries have better outcomes than the United States. Like Cuba has better outcomes than the United States, medical outcomes. It is oft complained that, you'll have wait times, which is kind of true, but we have wait times in our current system. And you have things like people say, well, there's means testings, and in some poor nations there are means tested.
What do you mean means test?
Not means. Yeah, I think it's called means testing. Basically, you have to show that like there's a value to keeping you alive. Like if you're gonna die in 2 years anyway, maybe we don't give you that $1 million medical procedure, which we still like. Basically, the fear is we might ration healthcare. But we already ration healthcare. We just do it based off of income instead of based off of what good is it going to do.
Right. And like, it also doesn't help that they just charge whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, right. The health insurance system is so for profit that it's terrible. And some countries you can still have like health insurance on top. Because and not every country are like dental, vision, those other services. Those aren't always included in a lot of countries. And I think in Canada, you can get slightly better medicine if you pay for private insurance on top of your
regular.
On top of your national healthcare. But then, like in some places, single payer goes even farther. In the United Kingdom, it is like the hospital is like. Medicine is run by the government. The doctor works for the government. And we actually have some of that here in the United States. I believe there are lots of state and city hospitals. They just have to make money somehow. And making money can be through grants and stuff. There's one state in the United States that actually has single payer. I forget which one it is. I mean, I suppose I could look that up. I think it's Vermont or New Hampshire. It's one of those northeastern. It might be
one of those
Maine.
Bernie Sanders states.
One of those Bernie Sanders states. Well, he is Vermont. Bernie Sanders is Vermont.
Just everyone from Vermont talks like that.
Well, no, because he's originally from New York. Remember, he's from the Bronx.
I know.
That's why he has the same accent as our dear leader.
The Cheeto in chief. Okay, so there's
you've heard the speculation. Maybe you shoot up in there. Maybe you can get up there.
There it is.
Oh, okay. You've heard the speculation, right, of why he's so orange? Why he spray tans himself so much?
No.
So there's this kind of silver called colloidal silver, which is basically like a liquid silver substance that you can inject into your blood. Oh, those things are hurting you. You should bomb them. Okay, cool. And it was a fad that rich people were doing in the 80s and 90s because you can get it back out of your bloodstream after you have injected it. And so these people were injecting silver into themselves for retrieval later. It's speculated that John Boehner has done the same thing. And this is all like just speculation. I wouldn't even say it's conspiracy theory. It's just, oh, there were these rich people that did this and it turned their skin blue. And the only way that they can hide it well is by just hyper tanning. So we determined that we can't break through these guys. Maybe bomb, because look at, oh.
It's the buggy bugs.
The buggy bugs kill them, okay. And then you have to kill the buggy bugs.
Come on to me.
It's the circle
of shit.
Yeah, I'm not going to continue. I don't want my excellent singing to get us copyright striked.
I know, it's just so great.
Remember, you have the jumpy jumps with the morph balls.
I know, but I don't think I can make that jump.
Nope. Oh, that's how we get through one of these now. Wasn't there another one like that we couldn't handle before? Oops. Samus, you're gonna have to unmorph. Samus, you're gonna have to unmorph. Okay, so you gotta. Okay, you just let him go on over.
We just go for it, dudes.
Yeah, so colloidal silver might be why our president has the horrible raccoon spray tan.
Raccoon spray tan.
Yeah, he looks like a raccoon. Wait, why? You're taking damage.
I know. I was trying to.
You clearly get the suit you want very soon here.
No, not necessarily.
Just have some patience.
You don't know that
That could be a tease for way later, yeah.
I'm not a doctor. I don't have patience.
You think this is a single-payer medical system?
Hey, very soon.
That
could be useful.
So yeah, a lot of people in my life are horribly hampered by being stuck in their jobs, or have jobs but still can't even afford medicine, because just because you have insurance doesn't mean that medicine is free once you have that insurance.
Or their employer medical fucks them over just a little bit by the way that they mandate how they get health care.
Yeah, I mean there are lots of problems. Sometimes your employer decides you don't get birth control because we disagree with it.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, like, my employer's kind of a little bit of a shit about it, and I mean it's not like a secret. It's not like, oh well, shame on them. It's only for full-time employees you can get health care.
Right.
You have to work.
Which you are full-time, but
yeah. You have to work a minimum of 30 hours a week. As
a lot of places
as
are
your
like
average.
That. A lot of places are like that, unfortunately.
Yeah, but like Starbucks corporate is 20.
Yeah, well, when I worked for Cedar Fair was the company, when it was Star Trek The Experience, that was, you had to work 35. And if you lost 35, you lost full-time status, you lost your vacation. And it would just be like, oops, your manager couldn't manage to schedule you well enough. Like, not even necessarily by their own fault, but just for some reason or another.
They just sucked.
They just, like, the way the operating hours were, is it was just really hard for them to keep you up to 35 hours.
Okay, then, so let's...
Yeah. Let's get on out of here, and then maybe we'll be at our next destination next time on the branch.
Yeah.